This morning, I uploaded a video on LinkedIn and I was talking about operating models. And, LinkedIn is great for short videos, but I really wanted to expand upon that. And YouTube is the format for that. It's 2023, January 4th, and the workforce is different. I've been running my business for 7 years. I provide forensic accounting, business valuation services. So I'm a professional service provider. I don't really see a difference between my business and that of a lawyer, architect, engineer, or anyone that is in the service based business. You could even make an argument that that goes down to restaurants, which have service providers. So, what have I found out? I found out that keeping talent right now is really hard. People are burnt out, people are seeking new adventures. What I'm seeing is people just have different goals and objectives in life. Now, why is that? I don't know. I mean, personally, as I sit here, I need to work. I got 4 children, a family, and I love to work. So that's where I'm at. On the recruiting side, specifically in my profession, we're just struggling with, a lack of people getting into the accounting field. So what has that done? It's made me rethink what is my operating model for so many years. And I grew up professionally in other accounting firms and consulting firms. We had the pyramid model. You had the partner on top and then layers of hierarchy, and the thought process behind that was you spread the work out, you can take on more projects, et cetera, et cetera. But the pyramid is hard to create right now because of the lack of resources and the unwillingness to find new entrants to come into this profession. So I've really been thinking about what is the correct way for me to operate. And I just go back to the basics. What am I selling? What are people buying from me? And answer that question. For me personally, at my firm, I'm an expert witness, so people want me. Um, when I started thinking about that, I just really questioned whether or not a, a pyramid operating model is the way to go. I'm looking at more of a flat structure, or what I'm looking at is, more of a team and a true team where you have individuals with specific roles and responsibilities on each project. And that's how I'm operating right now. As far as, the talent and the resources out there, got to rethink it. I mean, number one thing for me and anyone who wants to work here is you want to work here. You want to do this job. You have a passion for something, whether that's your job or you look at this as an opportunity to better yourself or for your family. I think that's where employers need to look at is, yes, a college graduate with a 4 year accounting or finance degree from university of whatever is really good. But the fact of the matter is, I know the big four in my field, they're struggling. So a big four is going to be very different. So I think for me, what I'm trying to do, and I'm a small organization of 5 of us, is I'm trying to find after 7 years whose personality really fits into it and not look at this like, oh, you're a staff or you're a manager, but more like, look, you're an apprentice. My goal is over a period of time to make you into me, an expert witness. If you don't have that, okay. And then, from a staff level perspective, because you do need people that are organizing, indexing, entering data, putting together charts and schedules. I'm starting to look at individuals that are coming to this country to better themselves. I grew up in South Florida, which is an immigrant community, and I feel that that immigrant spirit or that spirit of trying to better oneself, you can't be replicated, and I'm finding those to be some of the best people. So as I sit here in 2023, and I think all of us, we really need to rethink our operating models. I know I am forcefully because of resources out there, but then just also focusing on what is it I deliver, right? And not focusing on top line revenue growth, but focusing more on um, cash flow, what are our profit margins per project, and then moving at a slower pace. We are in a fast-paced world, and you can only move as fast as you can in professional services, is what I would tell people. They come to me and they expect that I just throw it in a calculator or something, but it takes a little bit more than that. So good luck to all of us professional service providers out there, and let me know how you're dealing with your operating model.